The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Summary: The Little Prince is a novella by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, published in 1943, that tells the story of a young, golden-haired prince who travels from planet to planet, learning life lessons from each place he visits. Narrated by a pilot stranded in the Sahara Desert, the story explores themes of innocence, friendship, and the nature of human relationships, blending philosophical insight with the whimsical charm of a fairy tale. Plot summary. 1. The pilot's crash and meeting the little prince. The story begins with the narrator, a pilot, recounting a memory from his childhood when he was discouraged from pursuing art. As an adult, he crashes his plane in the Sahara Desert, where he meets a young boy, the little prince, who asks him to draw a sheep. The prince's unusual requests and innocent perspective immediately captivate the pilot, who learns that the prince has come from a tiny planet, asteroid B612. 2. The Little Prince's Planet and the Rose. The little prince tells the pilot about his small home planet, where he cares for 3 small volcanoes and a unique, delicate rose. The rose, though beautiful, is proud and difficult, and the prince becomes both enchanted and frustrated with her. Unable to understand his feelings, he leaves his planet to explore the universe, hoping to learn about life and to escape his confusion about love and attachment. 3. Encounters on different planets. The little prince's journey takes him to several planets, each inhabited by a single adult figure representing a different human flaw or obsession. He meets a king who claims to rule everything but has no subjects, a vain man who craves admiration and praise, though no one is there to give it, a drunkard who drinks to forget his shame, caught in a cycle he cannot break, a businessman obsessively counting stars he claims to own, reflecting materialism and greed, a lamplighter who follows a nonsensical order to light and extinguish a lamp every minute, symbolizing blind obedience, a geographer who never explores but relies on others' accounts, representing detachment and theoretical knowledge over experience. Each encounter reveals to the prince the often absurd ways that adults prioritize power, vanity, and possessions over meaningful connections. 4. Arrival on Earth in the Fox's Lesson. The little prince finally arrives on Earth, where he meets various creatures, including a fox. The fox teaches him the most important lesson of his journey: one sees clearly only with the heart. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Through his friendship with the fox, the prince learns about love, taming, and the bond that forms when 2 beings share something special. This lesson helps the prince realize his feelings for his rose and understand that her uniqueness comes from the time he has spent caring for her. 5. The prince's reflections and his decision to return. The little prince also encounters a railway switchman and a salesman, both of whom reinforce the theme of adults' preoccupations with efficiency and material gain at the expense of joy and wonder. Reflecting on these lessons, the prince decides that he wants to return to his planet and his rose, realizing that his true happiness lies in his connection with her. As the story nears its end, the prince arranges with a snake to return him to his home, understanding that his body must remain on Earth but that his spirit can journey back to the place he loves. The pilot, deeply saddened by the prince's decision, promises to remember him. 6. The pilot's farewell and final reflections. The story concludes with the pilot's reflections on the little prince and the impact of their encounter. He realizes that the memories of their time together and the lessons learned have changed him forever. The pilot encourages readers to look up at the stars and imagine the prince, forever laughing and caring for his rose, reminding us to seek joy in love, friendship, and the beauty of simple things. Key themes. 1. The nature of love and relationships. Through his relationship with the rose and his bond with the fox, the little prince learns that love requires care, commitment, and vulnerability. The act of taming creates a unique, unbreakable connection, making the rose special because of the time and attention he has devoted to her. 2. Innocence versus worldliness. The story contrasts the innocence and curiosity of the little prince with the obsessions and distractions of adults, who are often preoccupied with meaningless pursuits. This contrast highlights the value of maintaining a sense of wonder and simplicity, which adults frequently lose. 3. Seeing with the heart. The fox's lesson about seeing with the heart rather than the eyes is central to the novel's philosophy. What truly matters, love, friendship, and kindness, is often invisible, reminding readers to look beyond appearances and value the intangibles. 4. The absurdity of adult priorities. The people the little prince meets on his journey represent common adult obsessions with power, wealth, routine, and pride. These encounters critique the superficial values that drive many adults, encouraging readers to question the meaning and purpose of their actions. Conclusion. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry is a poetic exploration of love, innocence, and the essential truths often overlooked by adults. Through the eyes of a childlike prince, Saint-Exupéry reminds readers of the beauty of friendship, the importance of seeing beyond materialism, and the profound joy found in simple, sincere connections. The story's whimsical charm and timeless wisdom continued to captivate readers of all ages, inviting them to rediscover the world with an open heart and to cherish the people they love.